Hey, what is up? Today I'll be showing you how to make a craftbukkit server for 1.4.5 and above. It's basically all the same setup. But so yeah, let's get started. In the description below, I'll have I don't know how many links. So I'll have some links, but I'll have a link to a pre-made folder, so you guys can download that and just skip ahead. If you guys want to learn how to make it, you guys can just stay tuned and keep watching the whole video. But most of you just want to download it, know how to do it, and just get on with your lives and play. So yeah, I understand that, but it's up to you. So yeah, let's get started. So the first link will be to the craftbukkit download. So this will always be updated, I think, every day. And yeah, I'll try to keep my pre-made folders updated. Try to keep it updated to every day, but I don't quite know if I can, but I'll try. So yeah, so when you go to this link, just click on the very first one, the newest one, and then download craftbukkit. And then that will take a while to download. So while that's downloading, you're gonna want to just make a new folder, and I'll call it craftbukkit server 1.4.5. Okay, and then we're gonna just open it. I guess it's not downloading yet. Okay, so while that's still downloading, I'll have another link, and I'll put this link in the description below. It's gonna be different, and I'll tell you in a little bit how it's gonna be different. But just copy this, and then we can just minimize this, and then go over to Spotlight, type in text, edit, new document, and then just paste. Okay, so where I was telling you guys that it's going to be different, it will be different, because if it says Minecraft_server.jar, it won't be able to run the craftbukkit.jar. So what we're going to have to do is delete all this, name it craftbukkit.jar, and that's how it will be in the description below. But I don't know if you guys will be able to copy it. So yeah. So then once you're done with that, before you save, if you guys want to change the RAM that it's running on, just change this 1G to 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, whatever, how many gigs you have. But I'll do 2G. If you don't know how many gigs you have, go over to the Apple About This Mac, and it'll tell you right there. And so yeah, so I have to pause the video. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. That was a really long break. I kind of forgot I was doing this, but yeah. So then after you're done with all that, with the 2G, the RAM, you're gonna do Command S anytime, and then select desktop if it's not already selected. Oh, my bad. I always forget this. Make it a plain text. Wow. Okay, now save it. And then desktop, name it Start.command if you want, or I name it craft.command. And then you can close it. Then, where is it? Here it is. Drag it in here, and then drag your thing you downloaded. Where is it? Here we go, craftbukkit.jar. And then once you here, I'm gonna clean up. Then once you have this, you're gonna click on it until it's highlighted, then hit enter, and you're going to want to delete everything that's after bucket. So just make it So like this, it would just make it say craftbukkit.jar. That's it. Then you don't want to open go to Spotlight, open up terminal, and do the following: chmod space a plus x space, dragging the craftbukkit start or .command or Start.command, whatever you called it, and hit enter. And that gives it permission to run this. Then we can just double click this, and it's going to generate all our stuff. Okay, and this one's going to take longer than the regular Minecraft server, but that's because it has a lot more stuff. Yeah. Okay, then when it's done, just type in stop, and it's going to save everything again. Okay, then we close it, and then I'm just going to highlight this really quick. So this is in blue, red, and yellow. So yeah, so we're going to have to find the IP to our router. In order to do that, if you don't already know it, so here I'll show you guys really quick what I mean. 2.168.1. So this link will be in the description below, but it won't work for most of you. So I'm going to show you how to find your router's IP. To find it, you're going to go over to System Preference, and go over to Network, and go to Advanced, go to TCP/IP, copy this, and then go over to your internet browser and paste it on the search bar. Oh, fail. Then it's going to give you a little thing that says sign in and whatever. So where it says name, that's your username, and then the password, that's where your password goes. So if you guys haven't changed anything, your name should just be admin, so ADMIN, and the password should just be password. And there we go. So if you guys changed it, it won't be the same. If you guys change the password of the username, you won't be able to access it unless you get that. But yeah, so if you guys are in, it doesn't matter what router you have. Just by the way, once you guys are in, go over. For some of you, it might say advanced, so click on it. Or for some of you, it's just going to be like mine, where it says advanced on the top. And then you're going to want to look for port forwarding, port triggering, and just add custom or add whatever it says on yours, just add. So yeah, so I'll just edit mine to show you guys. So service name, call it whatever, I'll call it server. Okay. Oh, I accidentally hit enter. My bad. Okay. Service type should be TCP/UDP. For some of you, it's just going to have an option that says both, so that works too. Then external starting port should be 25565. Ending port should be the same. Internal starting port should be the same. And internal ending point should be the same. Now for your internal IP address, if you see right here, wow, these numbers right here, they're also right here. So make sure that you don't put .1 because it won't work. So yeah, so make sure you put something else like .2, .3, .4, .5, whatever. But for me, it gives me options, and it right here, like which one's not to use, because obviously these are being used. This one's being used by the server, which is the one I'm going to use right now, and this one's being used by the Sony computer, so you guys can tell the VIO. But yeah, and once you have that done, just click apply, and we can exit out of here. Then what you're going to want to do is go over to server.properties, double click on it. If it doesn't open like mine did, just right click on it, open with other, and then just right here on the search bar type in text edit, click on it, and then always open with an open, and it should open like this. Anyways, so now you're gonna have to type in your IP right here. So 192.168.1.4. So yeah. So for those of you who are doing this on with the pre-made folder, it should say something like your IP here. That way I get your attention to where it goes. But yeah. So then after you have inputted your IP, you are done unless you want to change some stuff. Like in my case, allow flight. I'm going to change it to true. And I think, and then server port, make sure it's 25565. Just to let you know. I think that's it. And then just do Command S. And I don't know, mine says save anyways, but yours will just save. And then you can just close it. And then once you have done that, before you actually start the server again, go to ops.txt and then just put in your username. That way you're OP'd as soon as you get into the game or start. Once you have done that, go over to craft.command or Start.command, whatever you called it, and it's going to generate everything. While that does that, I'm going to open up my Minecraft to show you guys. Okay, and we are logging in. There we go. And I spawned in the wow. I always seem to spawn in the snow areas. I don't know why, but that always happens to me. But yeah, so that's it, and that's it for this video. If you guys want to learn how to install plugins, I'm going to have an annotation in the video about now somewhere on the screen, and that will take you to a different video where I show you how to install plugins. If you guys already know how to install them, just don't watch it, or watch it, do whatever. But yeah, so that's it for this video. If you guys could leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, one more thing, and if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them. And my other thing was, I'll try to keep the pre-made folders up to date every day. So if it doesn't work for you guys, like if you guys download the pre-made folder, it might not be updated, but I have stuff to do, so I'll try my best to keep it up to date. So yeah, that's it. Peace.